Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you think you know how to do a push-up, you're going to want to stick around, because today I'm going to share some techniques and tips that will completely change the way you do them forever. Seriously, this could be the most important fitness video you watch all year. Most people learn push-ups in gym class and think that's all there is to it. But the truth is, the way the average person does a push-up is not only ineffective, but can also lead to nagging injuries, especially in the shoulders and wrists. We're talking about elbows flaring out to the sides, hips sagging down to the floor, and a complete lack of core engagement. Does any of that sound familiar? If so, don't worry, because you're in the right place. Performing push-ups this way means you're missing out on the incredible benefits this exercise has to offer. You're not activating the right muscles and you're putting a ton of unnecessary stress on your joints. It's time to fix that. So let's break down the perfect push-up, piece by piece. We'll rebuild your form from the ground up so you can finally unlock real strength and muscle growth. First up, let's talk about your hands. Where you place them is critical. A lot of people put their hands way too wide or too narrow, or they point their fingers straight ahead. This is a one-way ticket to wrist pain. The game-changing fix is to place your hands just slightly wider than your shoulders. Now here's the key. Slightly rotate your hands outward, so your fingers are pointing at about a 45-degree angle. This simple adjustment aligns your wrists, elbows, and shoulders in a much safer and more powerful position. It takes the pressure off your wrist joints and allows you to generate more force through your chest and triceps. Think about screwing your hands into the floor. This will externally rotate your shoulders and create stability. Next, let's talk about your elbows. This is probably the biggest mistake I see. People let their elbows flare out to 90 degrees, forming a T shape with their body. This puts an immense amount of strain on the shoulder joint and can lead to impingement. The proper way is to keep your elbows tucked at roughly a 45-degree angle from your body. Imagine you have arrows pointing from your hands up your forearms. They should point forward, not out to the sides. As you lower yourself, think about pulling your elbows back towards your hips. This position not only protects your shoulders, but also maximizes the engagement of your chest and triceps, which is what we're aiming for. It might feel a bit weaker at first if you're not used to it, but that's a good sign. It means you're finally using the right muscles. Now for the core and hips, the foundation of your push-up. A sagging or piking hip is a dead giveaway of poor form. Your body should form a perfectly straight line from your head to your heels throughout the entire movement. To achieve this, you need to actively engage your core. Before you even start the push-up, squeeze your glutes tight. This will help lock your hips into a neutral position. Then, brace your abs as if you're about to take a punch to the stomach. This full body tension is what turns the push-up from a simple arm exercise into a compound movement that strengthens your entire body. Remember, a push-up is essentially a moving plank. If your plank form is weak, your push-up form will be weak too. So, let's put it all together. Hands slightly wider than shoulders, fingers angled out. Body in a straight line, glutes squeezed, core braced. Now let's talk about the movement itself. Range of motion. Half reps will only get you half the results. To get the full benefit, you need to go through the full range of motion. Start the descent by lowering yourself slowly and under control. Take at least 2 to 3 seconds on the way down. Your chest should come down to almost touch the floor. Get as low as you can while maintaining that perfect form. Briefly pause at the bottom. Don't just bounce off the floor. This pause eliminates momentum and forces your muscles to do all the work. Then, push up explosively back to the starting position. Think about pushing the floor away from you. This combination of a slow negative and an explosive positive is the secret to building both muscle and power. Breathing is another crucial element that's often overlooked. Don't hold your breath. Inhale as you lower your body down, and then exhale powerfully as you push yourself back up. This breathing pattern helps maintain intra-abdominal pressure, keeping your core stable and providing you with the power you need for the concentric or pushing phase of the movement. Also, keep your head in a neutral position. Don't look up or let your head droop down. Your neck should be in line with your spine. A good trick is to pick a spot on the floor about a foot in front of your hands and keep your eyes fixed on it. Remember, it's all about quality over quantity. 5 perfect controlled push-ups are infinitely better than 20 sloppy fast ones. If you can't do a full push-up with perfect form yet, that's completely okay. Start with incline push-ups by placing your hands on a bench, a table, or even a wall. The higher the incline, the easier it will be. As you get stronger, you can gradually decrease the incline until you're ready for the floor. This is a much better progression than doing push-ups on your knees, as it teaches you to maintain that crucial full-body tension from the start. Once you've absolutely mastered the perfect push-up, you can start exploring variations to target different muscles and keep challenging yourself. For example, bring your hands closer together into a diamond shape to put more emphasis on your triceps. These are called diamond push-ups. If you want to target your upper chest, you can try decline push-ups by elevating your feet on a bench. And if you really want to build muscle, focus on slow negatives. Take 5 or 6 seconds to lower yourself down and then get back up any way you can, even if you have to drop to your knees to push back up. The eccentric or lowering phase is where a lot of muscle damage and subsequent growth occurs. The key things to avoid at all costs are rushing your reps, letting your hips sag, and allowing your shoulders to collapse forward at the top of the movement. Be mindful of every single repetition. Film yourself if you have to, so you can see what your form actually looks like. You might be surprised. So, I challenge you to try these tips today. Go back to the basics, focus on your form, and track your progress. I promise you, if you implement these changes, you will feel a massive difference. Your push-ups will feel harder at first, but your strength will skyrocket, and you'll start building a stronger, more defined chest, shoulders, and triceps, all while keeping your joints safe. Your push-ups will never be the same after this. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful and you're ready to transform your push-ups, hit that like button and drop a comment below letting me know how it goes. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more effective fitness hacks and workouts. See you in the next video.